All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and a sincere Shalom to all the Akim out here that's doing again pushing his work in truth and in sincerity. Okay, I want to go on this video, okay, of what nation has not, had a part in our destruction, okay, or the Israelites' destruction, okay, which, the Israelites are predominantly the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay. When we go into the scripture, okay, First Maccabees 2:7, it says, he said, "Woe is me, wherefore was I born to see the misery of my people," right? Our people are, under the curses, okay, of the Bible, okay, which the Lord put on us because we didn't obey His word. Okay, when we go into the scriptures, right? This is Isaiah 42:24. It says, "Who gave Jacob for a spoil, and Israel to the robbers? Did not the Lord he against whom we have sent? For they would not walk in His ways, neither were they obedient unto His law." Okay, so our people, have been robbed. Okay, and when you go into rob, okay, let's get that. To take property unlawfully from a person or place, right, by force or threat of force. Okay, um, to steal. Okay, um, so our people have been, everything that we have, okay, or had, has been taken away from us. Okay, and the crazy thing is that they even set up laws against, trying to get, these things back. Okay, and there's no way for us to get the things back that was taken away from us. Okay, why? Because the Lord is the one who gave us up to be spoiled, okay, to be taken, okay, by our enemies. Okay, um, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which we could be scattered throughout the whole entire world. Okay, but I'm gonna continue on. Okay, uh, it's as and of the holy city, right? Because the people that live there right now, they're not the original people. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, um, all of our possessions, everything that we had. Okay, our history, our uh, the things that like paintings and pictures and monumental things, that was all taken away from us. Okay, it says, "And to dwell there when it was delivered into the hand of the enemy, and the sanctuary into the hand of the strangers." It says, "Her temple is become as a man without glory," right? Her glorious vessels are carried away into captivity. And it says, "Her infants are slain in the streets, her young men with the sword of the enemy." Right? What nation have not had a part in her kingdom and gotten her spoils? Okay. Uh, all of her ornaments are taken away of a free woman. She has become a bond slave. Okay. And behold, our sanctuary, even our beauty and our glory, is laid waste, and the Gentiles have profaned it. Okay. So when you look at our history, it was taken away from us of who we actually are. Okay. Now, that goes into the book of Psalm, the 83rd chapter, right? And I start at 1. It says, "Keep not thou silence, O God. Hold not thy peace and be not still, O God." Right? Now, the name of our God, Yahweh, okay, the Most High, okay, and his son is Yahweh Shah, okay. Um, he put us into this captivity, but these nations that wherever we may be a part of, okay, to due to different circumstances, right? For uh, America, aka Babylon the Great, dominantly. Ultimately, you got the top wicked elite of Esau that is trying to you know mass uh, you know put everybody with the MOTB in their their hands, okay, on their forehead, okay. They're trying to mark everybody up, okay, as cattle, okay, and they're trying to take the glory from the Most High, and the Lord doesn't like that. The Lord is the one who put us in this predicament. He put us in this situation, okay. We lost everything, right, and rightfully so, because the Lord is the one who gave us everything, right. So why would he give us something to hold on to, right? When he's the one who gave it to us. He's gonna take everything back. Okay? So, this is one of the reasons why we don't know who we are according to history. Okay? What special people we came from, especially here in America, you know, and don't have our people don't have a clue as to what's going on. 2/3 of them, but the 1/3 do. Okay, having the faith that we are the people of the book. Okay, we are the people of the Lord. Okay, we returning onto the Lord. Okay, and that's I'm gonna go back to that. Okay, but that's Hosea 1 and uh I start at 10. It says, "Yet the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered." It says, "And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, You are not my people, there shall be said unto them, You are the sons of the living God." Okay? So we're the children of the Heavenly Father. Okay? Hands down. Now, when we go back into this, right? It says, "For lo, your enemies make a tumult, and they that hate you have lifted up the head." Right? Um, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna keep that right. 30. I'm gonna go get that in the NLT version. Okay. Uh, it says NLT Psalm 83 and 2. It says, "Don't you hear the uproar of your enemies? Don't you see that your arrogant enemies are rising up? They devise crafty schemes against your people. They conspire against your precious ones." Right? It says, "Come," they say, "let us wipe out Israel as a nation," and that's what has happened. Okay, what nation did not take a part in the sufferings of our people? Okay, in the destruction of our people. It says, "We will destroy the very memory of its existence." Okay, it says, "Yes, this was their unanimous decision. They signed a treaty as allies against you." Right? These Edomites and Ishmaelites, Moabites and Hagrites, right? Uh, Gebalites, Ammonites, Amalekites, chiefly, right? It says, "And the people from Philistia and Tyre, Assyria has joined them too." It says, "and is allied with the descendants of Lot." Okay, so when you go into all of these nations, man, now are they being called, uh, you know, uh, Moab today? No, they're called Chinese, right? Are they being called Amalek today? No, They're called different names, right? Are the Ishmaelites being called who they are? Now, when you go into some of these names, okay, it'll say some nationalities of who they are, right? Now it says a descendant of Ishmael, right? But this one doesn't say it. You would have to. Oh, here we go. Right here it says the Arabs descended from Ishmael. Okay, so the Arabs descended from Ishmael. Okay, so what nation has not taken a part? Now I don't think that this is going to say who the Moabites are today. Okay, but they're the Chinese. Okay, so-called Chinese. Okay, um, and we know who these nations are due to extrapolation of the scriptures. Okay, and breaking it down. Okay, breaking down the scriptures. Okay, so these nations, man, have all been partakers in the destruction of our people. Okay, Jeremiah 30:16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured. And we got overtaken by all these nations. Okay, and they're gonna all get devoured. Okay, we got swallowed up completely to the point where we don't even know who we are. Okay, they don't even know who we are. That delusion is all around the world. Okay, it says, and all your adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. Right. So one of the things that has to be said as well, right? A lot of they group us with Americans, right? Or some of them would say Africans and all that stuff. Those are lies. America and Africa is named after so-called white people, right? Amerigo Vespucci, and Africa is named after Leo Scipio Africanus. Okay, so we not those people. Everybody on this world, on this planet, okay, has a nationality of who they are according to the Bible. Who are they the descendants of? Okay, you can't say they're the descendants of the Africans, or they're the descendants of the Americans, or the descendants of um, Greeks. Okay, who was the first one? Who was the originator? Okay, the progenitor of those people. Okay, that's what you have to be able to distinguish. And these people out here, they don't know how to distinguish who come from who. Okay, now we know that our people, it go by the bloodline. We can look like different nations. Okay, but right now, as it stands, the who we originally came from is being lied to about who we are, and who the people are trying to say that they are. Right, I'm talking about the Amalekites, right? The people who live in the land right now, the small hats, right? They're walking around and saying that we are the chosen people. We are the people. We have the land, right? They're walking around and saying that, but meanwhile, who are we? We just Africans or Hamites, and we just grouped up and living in these miserable situations, right? We just born to pay bills and die with all these curses that fit us according to the Bible, right? With all these other nations making a killing off of us, literally. That's why it says, and all your adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity. And they that spoil you shall be a spoil. And all that prey upon you will I give for a prey. And that's talking about the Lord giving us back what he gave us. Okay. And these nations that, have, been part of the destruction of our people are going to be given unto us as, servants. Okay, it says, for I will restore health unto you, and I will heal you of your wounds, saith the Lord, because they called you an outcast, saying, this is Zion, whom no man seeks after. Right? So when we go out there on the streets, these people don't want to listen to us and say, you the people of the book. Like, come on, man, who are you? Okay? Nobody looking for you. Who taught you how to read the Bible? you know? What is your claim? You don't have no history or anything to, saying that you are the people of the book. That's what these people are saying. There ain't no nation caring about us. So when all this stuff goes down about Jacob's trouble and we, catching the judgment, sort of say, right, getting put to death, they gonna be saying that that's right, okay, in their eyes. But the Lord is looking at all this stuff, man. Okay, and it's gonna be rightfully so about who He's dealing with. Okay, and who His people are. Okay, and whose side He really on. We're gonna let the Lord judge all those things. Okay. Because right now it look like we don't got a horse in the race. We don't got no fight or say so whatsoever. But when Yahweh Shah returns, man, he's gonna cancel all that. Okay? All that talk is gonna be done, and y'all gonna realize that he is an Israelite. He is a so-called black man, that y'all sitting up there saying his skin color don't matter. Well, you gonna see why it matters, man. So with that, Lord willing, this is edifying. I want to say shalom till next time.